Welcome back to The Big Idea. Okay, tonight, this whole show is about answering the call. When you say those magic words, there's got to be a better way. And my next guest is setting out to solve an annoyance that is maybe 1 billion years old, a problem as old as the call of nature itself. And yes, we're about to go there. Luke Jalbert, inventor of Just a Drop. Welcome, sir. Now,
nice to meet you.
This segment's going to be a little delicate because we're talking about a problem that we all know of. It's not talked about a lot.
That's right.
You, my friend, have said the magic words, there's got to be a better way, and we need to pick up the story at your mother-in-law's house.
That's right. I was at my mother's-in-law, and I had to go. And usually...
When you say you got to go?
I got to go for number 2. I had to use the bathroom.
Once again, we hit it all on this show. How many shows on network television, this is a high-end show, say number 2? We had to make, but there's no other way. We got to do it. There's no other. You were at your mother-in-law's, and you had a...
I was too far from home, and I usually wouldn't like to go at someone else's house,
to be honest,
because of the embarrassment. And I had to go. I was at her house, and so I did, and I realized there was no air freshener or no matches. So I kind of closed the door.
The old match trick.
Well,
okay,
I didn't want my mother-in-law to go in after I had to go, so I closed the door and prayed that...
preaching to converted you.
And that idea really was stuck in my mind. And being a small air freshener company in Canada, we go off into Asia. And I found a formulation over there made out of a plant extract. And it's a very friendly product. And when I brought it back, I asked my partner, I said, you got to try this. This works.
And what does it basically do?
You put a drop before you go for number 2. Right now, everybody in the world sprays after, or lights a match, or hits a fan.
Exactly.
We tell the consumer, put a drop before you sit down, and it creates a film on top of the water, and it eliminates the bad odors. And with our plant extract and our formulation, it's very natural. It's safe for septic tank, non-toxic, biodegradable.
I love it.
And it just works.
Once again, here, I want to challenge everybody at home to think for the next week, as you go through your days and your nights, any situation that you're in where you go, wait, why is it, we're all going to the bathroom.
That's right.
Everybody, nobody's ever thought, maybe there's a better way. They don't have to be embarrassed leaving in somebody else's home, or my own home, or whatever. And nobody stops and thinks. You thought.
Oh, I thought.
The moment of truth.
Well, we thought a lot, because the challenge was, how do we market something about number 2? How do we discuss this to consumers? How do we spread the message?
And how did we do that?
Well, we started with our friends. I asked my dentist, I asked my doctor, I asked our accountant. We asked people, we asked our families to try it. They all said the same thing. They would pay $20 to be able that their husband wouldn't stink out the house.
Wait, I want to read a quote. You said that basically you started doing local testing, and women were clamoring for it. They said it was better than what? Marriage counseling.
That's right. I mean, it's cheaper than marriage counseling.
You know what?
Women love our product.
Just put Dr. Phil out of business, right? That's it, man. Just a drop. That's it. In the toilet, women and men do not have to fight over those lingering, unpleasant odors. I love it. Everybody, I mean, it's a silly thing, but
it really works.
We needed this. And how did this thing take off?
Well, when we decided to take a chance and go after the market, we made a prototype. We came up with the name, Just a Drop, and flew back to Asia. I made a kind of a Red Bull agreement with the factory who manufactures the formulation. We wanted to make sure that we were secure for a long haul. So we made an agreement for a global agreement. Initially it was North America, and then we got a global agreement. Came back, created the name, trademark and everything. Went to Walmart with a prototype, Walmart Canada. They loved it right away. They saw the innovation. They saw the potential, because everybody's got to go. So we see our product fit in every bathroom in the world.
Yeah, that's it. You were telling me off camera that you daily get these unsolicited, happy emails and calls from people telling, what are some of the stories, the happy customers?
Some people call, they use it for their whole family, for stocking stuffers. People call and they say they got no windows in their bathroom. Right, people call, they go on a trip. They love our product. They want the product to go on a cruise, close quarters, hotel rooms, traveling. People call just to thank us for coming out with something like this. People with Crohn's and colitis, that was our biggest feat last year. We sponsored the Crohn's and Colitis Association in Canada. People love the product because it's a big problem for people with Crohn's and colitis. So we had phone call, and we still do every day. We get emails and phone calls and letters from consumers that say, keep doing it, we're your fans, we love the product, where can we buy it? It's always the same question. And right now we're going to be hopefully in the United States very soon.
There's got to be a better way not to stink up the bathroom.
That's
Luke
right.
Jalbert, inventor of Just a Drop. Okay, more Big Idea. Straight ahead.